Paul answered that. Or Jesus did, rather. Here's Jesus. He said, the kingdom of heaven is likened to a man that went to this pond or lake and threw it in a net. He pulled in. Out of there he had turtles, he had terrapins, he had serpents, he had lizards, he had frogs, he had spiders, he had scavengers, he had fish. Now the man's just saying them. That's like the gospel. Here it is now, I'm preaching the gospel. I just throw the net out. I pull it. I say, all that will, whosoever, let him come. Here comes some at the altar. They all hang around the altar. They pray. They cry. I don't know one from the other. It's not my business. I wasn't sent to judge. But there's some in there that's frogs. There's some that's lizards. There's some that's snakes. It's some that's turtles. And there's some that's fish. It's not my business to judge. I say, Father, here's what I pulled out. But the frog was a frog to begin with. The spider, the old spider will sit there and look around a little while, wall, them big eyes, look around and say, you know what? I just about got as much of this as I can stand. Plop, 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 plop. Out they go. Old lady serpent will raise her head up and say, well, you know what? If they go to preach like that against wearing shorts and things, that takes me, so I'll get away from that bunch of holy rollers. That's all it was to it. You was a snake to start with. That's exactly right. Yeah. And here sits old Mr. Toad Frog with that great big cigar in his mouth like a dehorned Texas steer. I'll stand there and look around and say, well, and everything can leave me to smoke. I'll just get out of this thing right now. Well, you old frog, you was that to begin with. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Your nature proves what you are. Your life shows, reflects what you are. And in the beginning, it's not hard for me to see that. It's not hard for you to see it. If I went out to Roy Slaughter's, the farmer sitting here, and I saw the pigs out on a manure pile eating manure, I wouldn't think nothing bad about that. He's a pig. But if I saw a lamb up on that manure pile, I'd wonder. See? Don't worry, you won't see him there. He just couldn't stand it. That's right. And a man that's born of the Spirit of God hates the things of the world. That's right. For if you love the world or the things of the world, the love of God's not even in you. Amen. If I run around with women every day and come in and tell my wife I love her, she'd know I was a liar. My actions would speak louder than my words. Certainly. I proved to her I didn't love her because it wasn't true to her. She told me she loved me, and every time I'd be gone, she'd take over somebody else. It would prove that she didn't love me. Right. Her actions proved. I don't care how much she'd try to tell me, Bill, I love you, and there's no one else in the world but you. I know she's a liar. And when you try to say, Lord, I love you, and doing the things of the world, God knows you're a liar to begin with. So what's the use of accepting old halfway experience and something like that when the great skies of heaven are full of the real thing? Why do you want to be a miserable, professed, halfway, half-baked, so-called Christian when you can be a real born-again child of God with the joy bells of heaven ringing in your heart, rejoicing and praising God and living a life of victory through Jesus Christ? Not trying to do it yourself because you have failed to begin with, but take Him as His Word and rest upon what He said was the truth. And believe Him and love Him, and He'll make everything work right and right for you.